What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and this is the first video of my new series, Eat This, Not That. In this series I'm going to give you healthy fit substitutes for regular foods or for regular recipes that a lot of people eat. I'm going to show you how to make healthy versions of those foods or recipes. It may not taste exactly the same, but it will be really healthier and lower in calories, so you will be able to eat more and get the same amount of pleasure for it. So let's start with one of my favorite inventions ever. That is sweet potato brownies or bean brownies. Seriously, if you haven't tried this out, I highly recommend you to do it. And this is the way I did my sweet potato brownies. So I used 250 grams of chocolate without sugar. This was sweetened with stevia. 500 grams of orange sweet potato, 50 grams of ground flaxseed, 1 scoop of the raw cacao protein from VIVOLIFE. This will really up the protein on the brownies, and if you want to try anything out from VIVOLIFE, use my code RPFIVE down below. I also used 250 milliliters of almond milk, and for the glazing I used 50 grams of the same chocolate that I added later. So to make this is really simple. I cooked the sweet potatoes in the microwave for about 10 minutes. I peeled them, put them in the blender with all the other ingredients, blended it all, put it on a baking tray, took it to the oven for about 30-40 minutes, and it was done. After that I melted a little bit more chocolate, those 50 grams, and I just spread it on top because this will really take it to the next level. And now you have two choices. You can try it out like this, hot, like I love it. I love hot chocolate, hot brownies, or you can put them in the fridge, and in the next day or a couple hours later the topping will solidify and it will make a difference in texture that is quite interesting also. So try it out and let me know what you think. And if you want to do this with black beans, you can also go ahead and try it out. I promise you're not gonna taste the beans. But I'm gonna leave some recipes down below, some links down below for all of these recipes, because I'm kind of a YOLO guy in the kitchen. So yeah, follow those recipes because they will probably be better than mine. I'm just here to give you the ideas. So the nutritional value for all of these brownies is around 2,740 calories, 100 grams of protein, 252 grams of carbs, and 39 grams of fiber, and 140 grams of fat. The main advantages of these brownies compared to regular brownies is that they don't really have any oils or butters, so no trans fat and way lower saturated fat. They also don't contain any cholesterol because they don't have any animal products, they don't have eggs or milk. They also don't have any added sugars, that's a big bonus. The sweetness comes from the sweet potato and the sweetened with artificial sweetener chocolate. And it's also rich in fiber, vitamins, antioxidants and minerals. So that's a way better choice than regular brownies. With these ones you can eat a little bit more. Of course, be aware of your caloric intake, but this is a really healthier version. Okay, next we've got bean burgers. If you haven't tried bean burgers, you are missing out a lot, seriously. There's 1,000 ways to make bean burgers, seriously. This is just the way that I usually make mine. You can make this with beans, lentils, chickpeas. I mean, it's really easy, fast to make, and it tastes really good. So I used canned black beans, I used red bell peppers, I used parsley, black pepper, cumin, oat flour, and ground flaxseed. You're just gonna mix everything in a blender, blend it all together, then shape it into a burger form, or you can even do meatballs, whatever you want, and put it in the oven for about 40 minutes. If you leave them too long, they will turn out to be bean cookies, which maybe it's not bad, but around 30-40 minutes would be ideal, so they get crispy on the outside but still mushy on the inside. After this, I highly recommend you to eat it with sriracha sauce or barbecue sauce and make a full burger with it, and you're gonna see that it tastes really good. So the real advantages of bean burgers is that you get a lot less calories when compared to a regular burger, because it's just beans and veggies. You also get no saturated fat and no trans fat. You get no cholesterol. It's a 100% whole food, not processed burger. You don't get any heme iron that is found in animal products and that has been linked to a lot of diseases like cancer, heart disease, oxidation, inflammation, all of that stuff that you don't really want. It doesn't contain any NEU5GC, which is a compound produced when you cook muscle meat that is shown to increase the chance of cancer. It is rich in fiber and rich in vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. So overall is a way better choice than regular burgers, and it's still a better choice than regular vegan burgers. So make this instead of the stored processed ones, or mix them up, whatever you want, but this is a great option. Bean burgers are amazing. Okay, next on the list is oven fries without any oil. We all love fries, okay, it's one of the best things ever, but they are really not healthy. When you deep fry potatoes, they kind of soak up all the oil and stuff, and that's totally not healthy. But there's a better way to do them that maybe doesn't taste 100% the same, because there's the flavor from the oil and all of that, but it's like 85 or 90% the same, and this is a really healthy version, so I think it's a better alternative. So you're gonna slice your potatoes in whichever form you like. You're gonna season them with a lot of herbs. You can use a little bit of salt. I highly recommend smoked paprika, and then you just put them in the oven for about 30-40 minutes. Make sure they don't get on top of each other. Make sure you mix them up every once in a while, every couple minutes, and they should come out really dry and crispy. I know in the first couple of times it was really hard for me to get the right texture, but you can try it out a couple times and discover it for yourself. So the big advantages of these kinds of fries is that you don't eat any oils, no saturated fat, no trans fat, nothing. You have a lot less calories because you're removing all the calories from the oil, and even if you decide to put a little bit of oil on the potatoes just on the outside, this will still be a better option than deep fried. Okay, and for the next recipe we got banana ice cream. You probably already know how to make banana ice cream, you probably already heard of it, but if you haven't tried it, please do try it. This is super simple and it's like magic, seriously. So you take really ripe bananas, you froze them and you take them off and put them in a blender. You will need a strong blender for this, and just blend them all, and it will come out in a very smooth paste that will be like ice cream consistency. You can use a little bit of veggie milk in there, but the more you use, the more it will be runny. Try to minimize that. And from here you can expand to a world of discoveries. You can add cacao to it, you can add any fruits you'd like, you can make amazing toppings, you can put this on top of your brownies. I've tried it. It's epic, seriously. This one time I even made a sandwich with one brownie, banana ice cream and another brownie on top, and it was like amazing. So I highly recommend you to try that out. And yeah, the main advantages of this ice cream compared to the regular ice cream is that first, it doesn't have any sugar, it's just the natural occurring sugar. It has a lot of fiber from the fruit, it doesn't have any fat, and it has a lot of vitamins and antioxidants. Again, a great replacement. Plus you can eat a lot more than regular ice cream, so I think it's a good idea. You can even add protein to it and make a protein ice cream. Okay, and now for the fifth recipe. This is something that I don't know if it's popular in the English speaking world. I don't know the name of it even. I know it's like creme brulee with rice. We make that here in Portugal. I don't know if that's popular there, but I'm gonna show you how to make a healthy version of this, a healthy protein version of this, and it's very simple. You're gonna need rice, soy milk with vanilla, and if you can't find soy milk with vanilla, you can just use vanilla extract. You're gonna cook the rice in the soy milk. You're gonna add vanilla flavored protein powder, and that's it. And on top you can add a little bit of cinnamon, and this is a pretty amazing dessert, and this way you can make it a protein healthy, super healthy, with no added sugar dessert. If you're into it, you can even mash a banana and mix it in there, but it will come out tasting a little bit like bananas, but I'm sure you're gonna love it. Seriously, this recipe changed my life. I kind of invented it myself, I never saw anyone doing it, and I really enjoy it. So the main advantages of this recipe is that you don't use any sugar, you don't really use any super processed foods. I mean, you use the protein powder, but if you use the VIVOLIFE vanilla protein powder, it's not very processed. You're gonna use white rice probably, okay, but white rice is not that bad, and the soy milk is also not that bad. So overall, it's a really healthy choice, especially when you compare it to the regular thing. It's lower in calories, it doesn't have any fat, all of that. So that's it for the video, guys. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know if you knew all of these recipes. Give me new ideas for a new video similar to this, please, because I want to make this into a series, because I want to give people practical advice on how to be way healthier, and on how they can change their habits, their daily habits, to be healthier in a very easy way without feeling like they're missing out on anything. So like the video if you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and I'm gonna see you all in the next video.